So this afternoon's job is to decorate Davys' scanning trailer. So this afternoon's job is to decorate Davys' scanning trailer. So just making a start, doing the back door first. So we've got some stickers here from Ramenko. So he's been doing a bit of PR while he's scanning your sheep. So you can ask him all about these blocks now, can't you, Davy?
Yep.
You'll be an expert in selling sheep super for Ramenko. So let's get this trailer kitted out. First sticker is on. Let's do the rest. 2 stickers down. It's looking quite good so far. Happy with it so far, Davy?
Extra wheel.
Back door is complete. So I've got some picture of sheep super, and then we've got some figures there, and then got my logo there. Now for the side. First side all done. Now for the next side. Final side is done. Looking good. Happy, Davy? That time to scan the early ewes. So as I did with the Texels, they're getting taken off grass the night before just to empty them out to make it easier for Davy. So just taking them out this gate at the top of the field here, and I'm then going to shut them on a bare bit with no grass. So just giving their time out the gate here. There's about 250, 60, something like that to scan tomorrow, and see what we're going to have for the early flock, and then see what will be running over into the main flock, and yeah, just see what like tupping has been for this batch. Because it's been so wet recently, it's really not long before you get a mess again, especially at gateways. See here all the wee footholds. the joys. The frosty week we had last week was just ideal, but now it's turned back to soggy and wet. So you can see there it's not very good because the light's starting to fade, but you can see just there where the yows have just walked. See how much footholds there is already. And that wasn't chasing them, that was them just walking out the gate. Anyway, let's get these girls inside for the night. And yeah, see what tomorrow brings. So I probably mentioned before, but these yows have basically had the best chance with the tups. Tups went in second half of September to get my early lambers, and then I leave the tups in with them right the way through until the end of the main tupping group, so the start of December, purely for the reason of, you know, obviously I want to get a batch early, which you can see a lot of this is tupped early. There's not many green bumps there, but if anything doesn't hold for whatever reason or doesn't tup early, then hopefully the tups will catch her for the main lambing. Because obviously ideally the aim is to get as many in lamb as possible with as many lambs. So yeah, these girls have all had, well, nearly 2 months with the tup really, which sounds insane, but Davy will be able to pick out who's going to lamb early, who's going to lamb late, and then they'll just get added into the main lambing flock. So we should still have a good batch early, but there'll always be a few that run over. But as I say, I'd rather they were in lamb than just gave them a chance for the early tups and then pulled them out again. So that's the theory behind the madness. So today is the day. We are scanning the early mules today. So there's roughly 260-ish I think today. And I know not all of them are going to be early because I added the 60 in sort of later on, and they were the slightly thinner, slightly cripple, poorer yows from the main batch that I pulled out, and I just threw them in the last few days. Not many of them tupped, if any, so they'll still end up in the main batch, but it was just fine to keep them out of the main yows, try and be a wee bit better to them, focus on them, and then they were in their own batch really for dealing with after tupping. Like I've got them in their own batch now as a 40 in their own lot, so yeah, but we shall see. So yeah, obviously same as Texels, nervous, not sure how they're going to scan. They actually did better than I remember last year. I was looking back at my notes last year, and we were at 215% with the earlies. Too many empties for my liking, but there was a lot of triplets. So if they could balance that out and the empties are twins and the triplets are twins, that'd be great, but it doesn't work like that unfortunately. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. They're most of them are in good form, so fingers crossed they're got lots of lambs in them. Just feeding the cows, as you can probably hear. So just doing the bottom shed at the moment. It's very, very windy today, and also extremely mild. So it's not great, but yeah, at least it's dry. That's the main thing. So I'm gonna crack on, finish feeding the cows, and then see what these earlies are saying. Yes, the rain just started. Great. Cows all fed. Now to go gather the sheep and get scanning. It's so dark. I know we're approaching the longest day, but it just also as I'm here, you can see we've raised the calves up, so it makes it much easier. We can now go along the mixer and I can give them a wee trickle of silage just to get them onto it. Do obviously just have to watch because calves are quite inquisitive, so they do tend to try and poke about the wheels. So you just have to watch you don't lift them up too high, and also just take care when you're actually driving along. So yeah, but It makes it a lot easier, and it means I can save my good bales for my ewes. So it's a win-win. Triplets are coming thick and fast now. One empty. See her there. So let's hope we can keep it to that. But yeah, one empty at the moment. But yeah, the green paint is fairly getting used now. Oh dear. Ewes are in good nick. They're running not too badly. A couple of them are just a wee bit hesitant, but we're working away. Just a small group left. Like a little person holding on to the side. Just so she can see what's going on. Keeping my thin, cripply ones that I've jabbed separate. So I think there's 4 that I picked out from the main batch that were skinny. So they're in here as well, obviously. They'll get marked. They'll get scanned with the main lot. So yeah, just gonna run through these and see how they're doing as well. Got my little person at the back. Oh, it's warm. I haven't looked at the screen yet. I got Davys to take a picture of the group, see how they've scanned compared to these skinny ones. I mean, they're all tucked at the same time, so it's not going to make a difference that way. So it looks like there's a few more singles in this lot, a couple empties, as to be expected. Come on, lass. So yeah, a few more empties and singles as to be expected in this lot, because they've obviously had something hanging over them during tupping. Yeah, try not to look too much into it at the moment, but nearly there. Little Kipper. Keeping an eye on things. Yeah, definitely a few more empties in this lot. So results are in. 9 empty, 26 singles, 157 twins, 74 triplets. Total of 268 at 213%. Good enough, Davy? Another successful job. Happy days. So really pleased with the scanning results there. Very similar to last year's results, but obviously less empties, which is always really good. So roll on lambing, it's really not far away now. It's going to come flying in, and calving. Both of them will be upon us before we know it. But I just wanted to come on and say thank you so much for all the support last year, between the social media, between the videos, and of course my merch store. It's so appreciated. I can't even begin to tell you. It's lovely to see you guys' pictures in the merch and everything as well, and when I bump into people and you say hello, it's really brilliant. So thank you so much for all the support. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and New Year, whatever you got up to. And there's not going to be a video this Sunday coming, just as we approach the 1st anniversary. So yeah, there won't be a video on Sunday, but I will see you in the next one.